Hey guys, so welcome to Vlogmas Day 8 or 9. 9, I haven't filmed in a while. So if you want to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell to be notified every time I post a new video. If you want to follow me on Instagram and look at my Amazon storefront, I believe everything linked down below in the description box. Trigger warning, a little bit TMI, I'm going to talk about some medical stuff. So if you don't like that, and I'm going to show some pictures, nothing like really gross and graphic, maybe a little graphic, but just wanted to warn you guys so you can click off and watch tomorrow's video. So also, the second thing is a lot of it's going to be chaotic. A little bit of the timeline is going to be blurry for me because I forgot majority of it. And also, this is not a medical channel or advice, but this is what I have. Half of the stuff I'm probably saying it wrong. Starting off with number 1 is I have double jointed elbows. This is pretty much like the simplest thing I have that basically explains for itself, and I don't need to explain it. I just had this ever since I was yeah, I don't know. And so I used to be able to do a double pretzel, put my foot over my head and have one leg over my head and stand up and have my hands behind my leg. So for example, this foot is over my head and I punch like this, and I used to clap like this. Like I could clap 3 times or hold it for like a few seconds, not the longest. But I'm no longer in gymnastics, I don't work out, and I haven't stretched a long time to be able to do that. I probably could if I really wanted to, and I stretched for like a really long time, like consecutively for like a few months, and I started losing weight. I could probably do it. I actually don't know. Number 2 is that this is gonna be really hard because it kind of all sounds the exact same thing. I don't know exactly what this is. There's probably like a name for it, and I just completely forgot. So it's like a rash. I'm gonna show a picture here, but it's not like a rash where I just, get like from skin conditions like eczema or like psoriasis or chafing of like my legs or arms or something. Specifically, this happens on my legs. Sometimes it can happen on my arms, but rarely ever it does happen. And obviously you can tell from the picture there's like red little dots. Now that wasn't as bad compared to others in the past, but for some reason I would get that, and I don't know how to explain it. So like I would itch if I was just have dry skin, and then that would happen, and I wouldn't like itch so hard I bleed or I break down the skin so much, but sometimes I do. I really don't know how to explain it. And then it takes a while to like go away, and then it's completely gone. Number 3, forgot the name. I always want to call it Barcelona lines or Bologna or Bologna lines. It's like stretch marks. I'll have the picture obviously. For me, I'm very lucky in the fact that it doesn't itch, it doesn't hurt. I forgot if those like itch or very painful for people. All I know is they're very much like stretch marks, but also very different at the same time. For me specifically, because when I touch my stretch marks on my like thighs, I know the stretch marks isn't lettering. And then with those lines, Bologna, Barcelona or something lines, there's an indentation of the line, and it's like scar tissue, but not really, because it's not hard and raised and like tough as scar tissue is. I'm assuming, maybe I'm completely wrong as what scar tissue feels like for me, basically, but all I know is I just randomly got them one day, like in 2017, I believe, or 16. I have no idea. I just randomly got it one day, and it just happened to show up, and then it disappeared. And then I think that might be the one or something different. I don't know. All I know is just happened, and now I have them like permanently there. Moving on to number 4. Again, this is involving lines, and this one's kind of like the rest, but also completely different. This happened when the pandemic happened and my oldest sister got sick. Possibly it was COVID or flu or something similar. And so I got sick from that. I don't know if I had like an ear infection or something. And then I randomly, a few days later, the next week, I don't know, I ended up getting these like purple lines, and it's called purpura lines or something. I don't know a lot about medical information. I just know it randomly happened, it went away, and then it showed up on my thighs, or maybe it showed up on my stomach first. And I went to my like a nurse practitioner that I've seen before, and she like was mentioning it to me, and turns out I didn't have strep. In fact, I can't take it anymore. Not because I'm allergic to it, it just doesn't work for me, and it causes TMI yeast infections for me. Used to not do that, but now it does. Anyways, so because of that, I don't know, sometimes I get it occasionally, sometimes I don't know if it really is. I think one time, like, I ended up, like, getting, like, a line here or something, like, literally a few weeks ago, and it wasn't purple, it was, like, pink, and then later on, it just, like, went away, so I have no idea exactly what that was. I still don't know anything. Number 5 or 6, I forgot, is I scar easily. I'm the type of person who like scars super easily. As you can tell, it's part of my medical problem, like part of Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. I don't have that fully. I have like I think I have like not really Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, but also at the same time, but not fully, because I don't have all the markers of it. I don't have the stretchy skin, I just have the double joints and flexibility, I guess, or something, I forgot. Number 6 is my kneecap. I can no longer feel it. It's because I had a surgery, and half of it, like the in between, I don't know how to explain it, here, I can't feel it, like I can feel it, but like when I go on my knees, like it hurts, meaning it's so uncomfortable I can't go on my knees anymore. So that sucks. If I'm trying to like bend down, I typically have to like sit down and bend instead of like kneel. Number 7, I believe, is I can curl my toes, which isn't weird, but the skin, like indentations of the curling, but like on my other toes, it doesn't do that. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know why. It's just something I've always had. Number 8, I believe. I've always had stretch marks, and I just remember it as long as I can. I don't know if this is considered weird. It's just something I have. So, I hope you guys liked this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys!